Yes, once again, namaskar everyone.
Namaste, Guruji.
Good to be back. Yes.
Pranam Guru.
So we will look into something. We talked about day before yesterday. We were talking about how our fragments are existing in the other dimensions. So from the other dimension, whichever fragment you are having, that fragment can send energies and blessings to you on your way. If you will for it, you definitely get that. As
Guruji,
I
I'm
told,
not clear.
couldn't hear.
It's not clear. I mean, what did you say? I don't connect.
So actually, we were understanding this thing day before yesterday that we are having our fragments, a small u itself, not a small u itself in another dimension as you exist here. In the same way, you are existing in other dimensions also. So from a dimension where your fragment is existing, the conscious fragment of yours is existing. Actually, it is just the conscious fragment consciousness which is existing in all the layers, as Shankaraya cleared it to us. Just the thing is that conscious element is, I can say, for the mass. Every living individual having the conscious element, that same conscious element is in all those dimensions. I can't say that the fragment of you, actually the fragment of all of us that exists there, and which is connected and connecting us also to this Bhuloka here, and also to the different lokas at the same time. So what we are going to do today is we are trying to let that conscious fragment in some other dimension send energies and blessings to our way. Yes. How we will be doing this is we will be adding a visualization part in the Hamsa meditation. What is Hamsa? Is the breathing pattern. So when you breathe in, the sound gets created as hum. You breathe out, the sound created as sam. From this, the soham comes. Whatever soham is coming from this Hamsa. I gave this examples earlier also. How Hamsa is how we say it as. So by hum, we mean whatever pranic energy we take in from the nature or from the cosmos. So the breathing is there, whatever food we eat, whatever water we drink. Pranic energy we are taking in from outside, from the cosmos. And some is the pranic energy that we give back to the cosmos, that we again return back. So, for example, if the hum unit that you intake is 100 and the sum unit you give out is 100, the hamsa is equal. That is when you are a living being. You are living, jiva. When the hum element is 100 and you are giving back only 99. So what I mean is, the much energy you took in, you couldn't give all those energy, all that energy back to the universe, back to the cosmos. That's when you are a shavam. Shavam means dead body. Now the energy circle is stopped. And now when the hum is 100 unit, the cosmic energy you take in is 100 unit, and you give back, the sum is 101 unit, which means the much you take from the nature, you give back more to the nature, more than that prana, more than that energy is given back to the universe. That is when you are considered as param hamsa. Hamsa, that param. best Hamsa. That is, you are giving more energy back to the nature. So our Guru is Paramhamsa Guru Bhaktananda Premananda Maharaj. So he is on that level where even in the Samadhi right now, the pranic force is still continuing to be put out. Even if there is no more input anymore, but the output is still on. This is the power when you actually breach the levels of whatever normal human considers himself as in, and you reach to that state where you are param now. I will tell you this. Our Maharaji is the uplink is comes from Paramhans Guru Bhaktananda Premananda. Uplink goes to Dadaji Dhuniwale, which is in Khandwa, if you know. So just like in Shirdi, it is there that the Dhuni was burned by Sai Baba and it is still going on. In the same way, it is done there also. So Dadaji Dhuniwale made a made a bonfire and it is still in continuation with nothing added to it. The fire is still on from these many days, these hundreds of years, I guess, not hundreds of 100 years. It is still going on. Yes, Dadaji Dhuniwale, the uplink, and more uplink, Dadaji Dhuniwale himself is uh, related to Guru Datta. So a link from Guru Datta. So Swami Samartha, Gajanan Maharaj, Sai Baba, they are all connected to the Guru Datta. The same way he is also connected to Guru Datta, considering as a avatar of him. Maharajji was trained by him and initiated by him. Then in this way, the channel continued. It reached to me, and somewhat the other way. The try is to make it reach to everyone. So how and what? So the Hamsa technique we will be doing. While that there's a visualization part we'll be adding to it. So 12 fingers above the third eye, 4 fingers, 4 8, and 4 12. So here, which is around 4 fingers above from your sahasrara. We will be visualizing like a ring of light, as you would have seen in the photos or angels or something, like a ring of light above forehead above the sahasrara, 4 fingers above the sahasrara. And we will be visualizing a ring of light here at the anahata, near the heart center. Yes, one ring at the sahasrara above the head, one ring at the heart center. What is happening is we are letting the cosmic energy fall into our system through this link, through this ring. The cosmic energy is coming. It's like a portal, a dimensional portal, which allows the energy to come in and allows the energy to again go back from it. All right. So as you breathe in, as the hum starts, the energy pours in, and as it reaches to this ring, which is inside, which is at the heart center, it goes back. It takes a U-turn. It goes back to this ring. As it goes back, the next energy coming is again fresh, full fresh. New energy comes, gets in, whatever job is needed to be done, it does that, and it again goes back with the sum. So inhalation, hum, energy is coming from the ring above your head, going in towards the heart center. As you exhale, sum from the heart center, taking a U-turn and going back to that origin. While we do this process, our attention would be on the third eye, at the pineal, between the eyebrows. So before we do that, what we will do is we will take our left hand like this and two fingers, the middle finger and the ring finger of the right hand, we will place it on the palm. We will do like this so that these 3 fingers, thumb, index, and small finger are stretching out. ring finger and the middle finger are at the center of our palm like this. We will sit it this way. We will sit like this, and we will look for the breathing, which is the neutral spaces in the breathing. We'll look for that for just couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. We will do this. We will let these two fingers be energized in a way that this can be your concentration power or any energy, but we're just trying to focus the energy or letting it them circle back onto the tips of these two fingers. And after that, we will be trying to keep these two fingers onto the third eye and just move it like this. So just like massage in the circular motion, just massage the third eye. We'll leave it. After that, we'll keep the attention onto the third eye itself. And as we breathe in, energy coming out from the upper ring, going in, taking a turn from the ring in the near the heart center, going back with the sum. Hum energy in, some energy out. During this is while this is happening, the attention of yours is on the pineal, on the third eye. Very simple technique to do. Many things would be activated after this. How I can explain it to you is it is like a self initiation. It's an initiation that you are giving to yourself. In this way, you understand this and we will proceed with the practice. Just this much. So yes, again, this will be a small meeting, very small practice, but something small to take you into deep trance quick. What happens is not necessary you have to keep your eyes closed and go into a meditative state after we do the process. Even if the eyes are open and still you are in a meditative state, even that can happen. And we'll just see. We'll let anything happen. All right. Clear with everyone. I will repeat the steps once more. Step number 1 will be keeping our fingers in this position, and we'll be looking at the neutral spaces between the breaths. So when you are inhaling and exhaling, there comes a time when you are not inhaling and not exhaling. It is in between. We'll be trying to look for those moments and those times, those neutral spaces in the breathing. Step 1. Step 2. While we are looking for those neutral spaces, we will take these two fingers and just try to massage on the third eye a bit. For 20-30 seconds, we'll keep giving a continuous rotation on the third eye. 3. We'll stop giving the rotation. We'll try to visualize the ring just 4 fingers above the Sahasrara. So just 12 fingers above the Ajna. We'll visualize a ring of light pouring in the cosmic energy within. So this is coming from the conscious fragment which is in Kailasa dimension. Just for the logic to understand something else, it has nothing to do with logic and all. Visualize it coming in. Hum, sum, hum, sum, hum, sum, hum, sum. So cosmic energy coming in, hum, reaching to the ring in the Anahata, turning, taking a U-turn, turning upwards again, and with the sum going back to that source. All right. Step 3. Step 4.
Just one question here.
Yes.
So the ring which we have above the crown, we will be absorbing the energy inside of the ring. It will come down inside of that ring at the near the heart center, and when the ring is taking the U-turn, it will go outside the ring and will go to the cosmos. Is that correct?
So there is no inside or outside the ring. It is like a portal. The ring means the space between the ring is like a portal. It is actually pouring the energy in directly. It is coming, meeting at the anahata. It is coming there, and then it is again pushed up from that ring into the upper ring once more.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yes. Okay. This will be the step three. We'll continue for a period of time. We'll continue doing that, and after that, we'll again relax, stop the visualization of rings, try to focus on the breathing, which is the neutral spaces, and then we will be opening our eyes. Yes, only 4 steps.
Okay, Guruji.
Any questions, anyone, please ask.
Guruji, what about that nine-headed?
Yes, coming to that.
Okay.
So, Claudia, you can pick. We are two, and there are 4. Pick any 2 which you would like to take responsibility for.
So anyone will do.
You pick, you are going to take the responsibility. So, that's better. Ask the third eye, whoever's face or name comes up. Ha, this one will do.
So Akash came up first,
Okay.
and Masindu.
All right. All right. So you know the process, what you're going to do. We'll start this when we'll be starting the Hamsa. When the rings are visualized, after that we then start doing that.
Okay, so the process ends for everyone at the same time.
At the same time, yes.
Okay, and in between we have to just do the head transfer.
Huh. Huh. Until the time they are doing the finger activation, you can take those 2-3 minutes for you to rise the consciousness and go into that state, into the full fledged.
Okay,
All right. All right.
fine,
Let
Guruji.
us start. So this is actually a initiation. All of us are actually going to receive pranic forces from the Kailasa dimension. Those 9 faces come up in full fledged in that dimension itself. Yes, yes. These 9 faces are 9 different powers of a human being, 9 different possibilities of a human being. We'll not go into the details as of now. Let us start. So as we start, we'll just keep a will. Let all of us join in, have a wonderful, blissful experience from the Kailasa dimension. Let the cosmic energies flow good. Any blockages or anything is there, any incompletion is there, let those energies fill them up. Yes, let us all experience the auspiciousness. All right, we'll start. You can sit comfortably, make sure you are sitting straight. The head is upwards tilted, a bit upwards tilted. Your back is supported, head is supported, you are relaxed. 2 fingers, middle and ring finger at the center of your palm. The rest 3 fingers stretching, pointing straight, stretching outwards. There is no tension in the other parts of the body. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are relaxed. You keep it like this at the anahata. So the point where rib cages meet, that's where the right palm is touching and the left palm is touching, and the right fingers, 2 middle fingers, are there in the center of the palm. Holding a position like this, you can also visualize a ball or a sphere of energy between these portions. So between the lower palm of the right hand and between the fingers of the left hand, you can visualize the sphere of energy going in circular motion as you said. Let us start to witness the breathing. So as we inhale, looking at the neutral space, we exhale, looking at the neutral space. Inhaling at the neutral space, exhaling at the neutral space. Please continue. Let us be at calm. You can visualize a sphere of ball of energy in the fingers and the palm. Please continue looking at those neutral pauses between the breaths. Keep your eyes closed. Please continue. Yes, so with this, let us move to the step 2. Now we will take these two fingers, we'll place the left palm like that, facing upwards. Take the two fingers, put on the third eye, and we'll just rub it. Rub it in a circular motion. Continue to rub as you witness the neutral spaces between the breathing. Continue the rubbing in a circular motion. Let the rubbing happen, let the colors come up, violet, purple, it is red. As your eyes are closed, with the eyes try to look at the third eye, which is try to look between the eyes, try to look up and between the eyes. Keep gently rubbing it. Now we will stop the rubbing. Keep your right palm facing upwards. Relax. Just breathe and look at the third eye. Just keep looking at the pressure that is being created. With this, we will start with the third step. We will visualize a ring, a portal, a dimensional portal, a ring of energy. Four fingers above the Sahasrara, 12 fingers above the third eye, a ring, and a ring at the heart center, at the Anahata. We will visualize these two rings. And with a total exhalation from the nose, empty yourself totally, exhale out from the nose. With the next inhalation, hum. Visualize cosmic energies coming into your system through the Sahasrara, Adya, Vishuddhi. going to the anahata. With the exhalation, some energy is taking a U-turn, going back to the upper ring. With the next inhalation, energy is coming into the system. With the exhalation, some energy is going up and out. So Lord, you may proceed with the phases. Energy is in, some energy is out. Hum, some, hum, hum, some, hum, some, hum, some. Cosmic energy is coming in, blessing us. All the Guru line coming up, blessing us with divine energies. Into all the upper chakras as you exhale. Some from the anahata, energy goes up. Hum, some, hum, some, hum, some. While we keep looking at the third eye, looking at the pressure that was created, putting our attention on that pressure, breathing in, cosmic energy is coming in from the portal into the system. Some energy is going out to the upper ring. Some while you are focused on the third eye. Continue the hamsa while we are performing energy process to all of you. Please continue. continue letting the cosmic energy flow in and flow from the heart center's ring to again to the upper ring. Hum, some. Try to listen to these voices that is being made naturally as you inhale, exhale. Also, keep the attention at the third eye. Breathe in, some, exhale, energies out, looking at the third eye. So now, with the next inhalation, you inhale full, you stop the breathing, and you let the ring at the heart center dissolve into the body. Just dissolves into the body. And now, as you exhale, the ring above your head dissolves into thin air. You can relax. Keep your eyes closed. And now we will try to meditate for a bit while keeping the attention at the third eye and looking at the neutral spaces between the breathing. Claudia, we shall now merge all of these spaces into one, into them. All of us will let any energy coming in or energy being boosted, we'll let it spread across in the whole body, spread across, dissolve in the whole body. Just sit calm, looking at the neutral spaces. Please continue. Yes, so with this, you can take both of your palms, rub them together, heat them up, place them on your eyes. And you can open your eyes. If you have got a trance, stay in a deep meditative state, and continue to enjoy the state as long as you want. Those who have opened the eyes, you can turn your cameras on. Yes, so everyone is back. Got a trance? Was that good? Yes. Yes, all right. Yes, so with this, we end with the today's meeting. The meeting link for tomorrow will be actually the same thing for the Shaktipada day 1. Tomorrow we'll be practicing chakra balancing. We'll be doing this technique together tomorrow. Yes, for now, the participants, you can unmute, share what was your experience. Go for that.
Pranam Guruji.
Namaskar.
Namaste. Okay. Today's my experience was very beautiful. The rings, the portals that you said above the head and at the Anahata during the Hamsa was happening, the portals had become very enlarged and it covered my whole body and the space above my head. Uh, I don't know to what extent it had gone expanded. And then after that, when you asked to focus on the third eye, I could see like spirals of uh, in the center it was a red color, and outer side was akasha color, blue, and it was going spirally. It was going on spiraling on the third eye, and I could feel a lot of enlightened masters energy around during the session. So that was very uh, beautiful experience.
Yes, yes, very beautiful one. Thanks to Bhargav Rishi. He
Yeah,
took the
thanks.
responsibility for you today.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm very grateful today because before the session, as you had told yesterday and day for yesterday, there is a lot of emotional things going to come up, and I was actually not thinking about joining today, but still I thought, you know, let us just for the sake of, you know, you are spending so much time on us for us to, you know, ascend. So I should be attending the session, and I attended, and I think so. I would have missed those blessings if I wouldn't have. It is speechless, and I don't have words to say thanks to you and Bhargav Rishi.
Gratitude, much gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes. So as she said, the rings were expanding and
Yeah,
extended to a point where she doesn't know how much they have extended. This is something very nice, so that the blessings will fill all around. More and more is coming as the portal enlarges.
yeah, right.
Yes. So Ma, as you can see the background of Bhargav Rishi, you can see this, right?
Hmm.
The first step, it is of 9 heads of Shiva, if you can see. 4 at the right, 4 at the left, and in the center one there's one. You can see that, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I can see.
That was something which we were trying to imbibe in us today.
Okay, okay. I'm just seeing it now, actually. I think so. This was happening during the session. I'm seeing the scene behind him now, just now when you said, asked to see. And I think so. This is the same thing which I was, during the session, I was actually seeing.
Bhargav Rishi, very, very good. Very good.
Because my screen was actually only you. I'm seeing the other participants' views now, as you told me. So this is what I saw, I think.
Very nice, very nice. I'm very glad to hear this. And once you are not knowing and you are getting those clicks, that's a very
Yeah,
beautiful
because
thing.
while telling this thing, I thought you may doubt whether it is. I also doubted whether it is my imagination,
Yes, very good, very good.
because sometimes I really don't understand whether it is my intuition or it is my imagination. I'm making up things.
Yes. It happens, it happens. People do think, is this me or is this reality?
Yeah,
When there is the self-doubt, they think it is me. It is the illusion or the imagination or whatever.
yeah,
The
correct.
self-doubt is removed, you see the reality.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, yes, Ma. Thank you. The same way you thought that I wouldn't attend today. The same thoughts, I guess, who were there with the others who were till the yesterday's meeting. It happens. When you are ascending, the body, the mind, in whichever way it can bring you back to it, it does it. By bringing up lethargy, by bringing up doubts, or just by bringing up negligence, what we call it as
Ignorance.
ignorance. Yes, yes, it happens. So you fight with that ignorance once, then you come or then you go to that state, and that's when you.
I can tell that I just, before joining, I just surrendered to you only, and I just joined. I thought I will not be able to concentrate during the meditation, but I just surrendered to you only, and that is why I think so. I have experienced this moment.
Possibility, and this moment could have been there for you to experience today.
Yes, right.
So all of us gathered together.
You're right.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mo. And thank you to Bhagav Rishi. Thank you to you.
Thank you.
Yes. Would like to hear from anyone else. Akash, please go for that.
Sir, it's a nice experience today.
Akash, go in Hindi, no issue.
सर खूप छान एक्सपिरियन्स होता आणि म्हणजे मी ध्यानात खूप ध्यान असल्यामुळे मला ऍक्च्युली आठवत नाही की काय होतं, पण मी खूप शांत शांत आणि खूप छान वाटते.
ऑलराईट. ट्रान्स भेटला होता तुम्हाला? खोलवर जात होता?
हो गुरुजी.
व्हेरी गुड. तर आज तुम्हाला सुद्धा भार्गव ऋषींनी इनिशिएट करायचा प्रयत्न केला.
अच्छा.
ठीक ठीक. थँक्यू.
थँक्यू गुरुजी.
Akash, most of all, is silent. Few words till point to point. Very good. Yes, Ma Kiran, Ma Ekta, let us know.
Namaste, Guruji. So, what I felt, even what I'm feeling right now, is energized in this part completely. Like I can feel the energy here completely. And I didn't see 9 heads, that I didn't see. But like how Sindhu said, I saw colors too. I saw red. I was surprised. Here, when you concentrate, you're supposed to see more purple and stuff. But I saw exactly what she saw. I saw red and I saw that aquamarine blue. And towards the end, I think when you were doing the energy transmission, something you said to that extent, towards the end, that time it was very weird, because then I saw this like an eye of a tiger, like red, like a spherical thing, and it was a play of colors, but it was less purple and more red and orange and aquamarine blue, and I felt tingling all here. This is where I felt when you said do this in the portal, but not here. Everything felt here. Everything was centered here. And yeah, I've not slept and I'm energized right now. My eyes are wide open completely. And thank you for that.
Yes, very nice. What happened with those rings? Were they expanding?
They
Contracting? What happened?
didn't expand, but I felt like there is light falling through it and it's coming like this inside. And then I felt like a grayish brown color spreading out. And when it came inside, it was white, like a brighter color coming in. And when it was going, it was like the dull energy seeping out. That is what I felt. But the ring was just this much only, how you asked us to experience it. It didn't grow. But yeah.
All right, very nice. The thing you said, light came in bright and went out dull.
Yeah, it was the gray, little muddy color going out. But when it came in, it was that yellow white light, because you can see, it when it comes down, you can feel it on your eyelids, like it's too bright, right? That's exactly how it felt.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Pranam Guruji.
Namaskar.
Guruji, I had lot of palpitation, lot of heavy energies. Like I was literally yawning. I did not wanted to open my eyes. Like by absorbing that energy, there is some moment which is happening. I don't feel like even talking, so that's why I'll keep it minimal. I think it was mentally because I didn't see 9 heads, but I saw multiple deities like goddess Isis, uh, lioness energy, mm, many deities, high-end energies. And because I already discussed with you about the ring, so mentally I could not expand that. I thought that the ring has to be only this much. So I don't know what was happening, but my ring was only that much. But before you said, the ring was already formed. Before even we started, the ring was already there. The heart was already open. That white energy was already present.
All right. So it was not supposed to be mentally expanded. It was supposed to be
Hmm.
kept like that itself.
Hmm.
Yes. The palpitation that you spoke about, when did it start exactly?
It started at the beginning when we were doing this,
Hmm.
right? It started at that time, and because then the hand started to pain, so I was trying to move here and there, so it will fall in between. So the moment it becomes stagnant, then you feel that palpitation inside.
All right. All right. Okay. Okay, ma.
Lots of energies. I mean, you could feel. I'm telling you that I'm practically tired. When you have lot of energies, which you can't hold at a cellular level, you want to sleep. Like since so many days, I don't get sleep early. Like I'm sleeping very late. I'm like, I want to sleep early, but I'm not able to sleep early. But right now, I just want to like doze off. Allow that energy to get accumulated and spread across at the cellular. And yes, I was very thirsty once the session. I mean, once you said to come out, I was very thirsty. Like I wanted to drink like tons and tons of water. It was that powerful.
Yes, yes. Drink your water. Get hydrated. So I can see you are coughing a lot,
Yeah.
having cold.
I don't know. I'm having this since past almost more than a month, but it's just not stopping.
So when you called me the last time, from that it
Huh.
is still continuing.
Yeah.
Acha, any update in that thing that we talked about?
No. I'll talk to you on that separately.
Sure, sure. I was just asking for it, if any update.
Mm.
All right. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for joining. We
Uh,
missed you
no,
so many days.
it's a journey, Guruji. It's just a journey. So I completely surrender. I think I was in a state where I had to come into the space to join this. There was a lot of release which was happening. So I think I had to be in this space so that I can absorb this energy. Maybe I was not ready for 2, 3 days, and now I think I'm ready.
All right.
Thank you, Guru.
All right,
Thank you
Ma.
for this
Thank you.
beautiful journey. Thank you so much. Tons and tons of blessings. Thanks to each one of the people who are present here. Blessings to each one of us, because I think it's a collective energy as well that was working. Thanks to Claude, I mean Bhargav Rishi again. A lot of energies because of him. And I think at least I'm in this journey with you because of him. So yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Ma. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you to each soul. Thank you.
Yes. Gratitude and blessings for all. Yes, finally, two words from Lord Aya.
Sigur.
Namaskar.
So when we started the session, before we were just holding our fingers in that position, I was having this doubt whether I would be able to do this, and there was some little bit of apprehension whether it will happen. And then I just got a message, like in words in my head, saying, "Don't worry, everything will happen." And I was relaxed after that. So I said, let me go with the process. Till we do the third eye simulation, I don't have to do anything. I'll just follow the guideline. And then I started with the transfer of the heads. So I actually didn't know how to do it. So I just visualized, I kept a will that whatever 9 heads I have, they will be, the same will be appearing next to each of my participants. So next to Masindu's head, I visualized 2 more heads, then 2 more, then 2 more, then 2 more. Same with Akash, one at a time. Now the funny thing is, at one point, I thought,
Aya,
yeah,
Aya,
yes,
a
Guru,
moment, please.
yeah.
You said Ma Sindhu. I couldn't hear it. Please repeat.
So your voice was breaking. We couldn't hear you.
So as you said, Ma Sindhu, I couldn't hear anything after that.
Okay, so I mean, first I visualized Masindu, and then I visualized 2 heads appearing next to her, then another two, and another two, and then another two, like 9 heads, like 1 plus 8, and then same with Akash. And then at one point, I visualized uh, 8 more portals opening in on each of those heads, and the energy going as a funnel into this one body.
Hmm.
And then I visualize these 8 portals merging into one and increasing in size. And that is exactly what she said. She
Yes,
experienced.
yes, yes.
So,
Claps are needed from everyone. Very good.
Wow.
Very
uh,
good. Very good.
Wow.
Very good.
so I was very surprised when she said that, because that is exactly how I wanted it to happen. I increase the size of the portal so that all heads are getting the energy, and they are all being funneled into one heart, one anahata chakra, and going up from there.
Hmm.
So yeah, and during this process, my entire head was filled with energy. Yeah, that was my experience. Yeah,
Very good. Yes, Ma.
it's
I want to add one more thing. The thing that he told that uh, after the 9 heads, 8 more heads were added, and the something was going above. I actually visualized a flame, the diya, what you say, the flame flowing up, and felt like Sai Baba's energy coming towards inside the portal. I'm not that ardent worshipper of Sai Baba, but he was asking me to have patience uh, during whatever is happening in the life and around. And actually, I think so. That is the energy which asked me to attend the session. I think now the dots have been connected when he's explaining things.
Yes, yes. Divine. That's just divine. Whatever happened today is just divine. I'm very, very happy.
All your blessings.
yes, Guruji. Thank you for the opportunity, first of all, for
Thank
letting
you.
me do this.
Thank you very much.
Gratitude for everyone and for everything. For Maharaji in the first place. He does all this, right? Beautiful, beautiful. This session went like yes, done.
Right. Thank you for giving me a chance to talk. When I'm listening to them, I think this was a collective thing. This was not one individual experience. This is all interconnected because you don't remember everything, right? Ekta mentioned she felt thirsty, and I felt I'm salivating. There's so much saliva. 2 days I was fine. I wasn't doing like this again and again. And today I felt, why am because I was disturbed, right? I'm again and again salivating. There's more saliva in my mouth, and she's saying it's dry. And it was a collective energy. Today was not an individual experience.
Yes.
That's true. True. Very true.
Really, thank you. This is magic.
Yes, it is divine. This was the thing. Till yesterday, what we were doing is we were doing individual energy practices. Today, when it came to like, no, today is something which energy transmission starts. So it becomes, by default, becomes a collective thing. Even at the extent where if one of the person is actually on a very lower energy states or lower frequencies, it actually affects on this whole thing. Yes, yes, it happens. It happens every time. Yes, in the end, thank you all to be here. At least, if you wouldn't have been here, then what we would do by these energies and all, right? You are needed, then it has some value, or what? Well, there's no value. All right. Thank you, everyone. So with this, we'll be closing this meeting. Tomorrow's meeting link will be posted on the group. We'll be closing with the Purna Mantra. So I want all of you to recite with me. Achha, before we end with the Purna Mantra, any questions, anyone, please go for them. In any theory part, anything. Yes.
One question. I don't know what the 8 heads are.
Achha.
Even I want to know that.
Later on, when we take such a session, the session is Shri Mandala initiation, where all of these things were explained, and where we were doing it on an experiential basis. It's a different session altogether. So in future, whenever it comes, maybe everyone will have it.
Okay.
But finally, as I was explaining you yesterday, Shiva, Sadashiva, Param Shiva. So this is Param Shiva. So the image that you see behind Lord Aya is Param Shiva. And this Param Shiva is also an element, just like water and air and space. He is also an element. So which is the conscious element turned into sovereign integral consciousness. So you, me, all, we are conscious, living beings. We will become conscious of everything around us, and everything around us has a consciousness. This is what we call as, you can say Atma Paramatma, or you can also say as individual self, and this is Ishwar. So that Ishwar we call as Tadashiva. And that also, when the Ishwar also becomes more integrated and more intensifies himself, becomes Param Shiva. So this is actually Paramashivatva or Paramashiva, and we were experiencing the step 1 of it. So there are more steps. So there are 9, there are 7, 5, 3, 1, like that. It goes up. So it is a different process altogether. Yes, slowly we will we will learn this too.
Thank you.
All right. Any more questions regarding to any practice or any theory that was given yesterday or in the previous meetings?
Guruji, can we practice this like by ourselves anytime when we need?
The ring practice, yes, you can.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, you can. Anytime you can. The ring practice, anytime you can. Shiva Mula Mantra, anytime. Om, anytime. Om can be practiced anytime. Shiva Mula Mantra can be practiced anytime. This ring practice can be done any time of the day. You have eaten, not eaten, no issue in that. You can do. There was a time, not now, from like earlier, around two years back or all, we used to have very nice debates, and that also going for 1 hour, 2 hours debate we used to have after the session. regarding to the theory. From past couple of years, there is no debate coming up, and what whatever is there, everyone is like, okay, okay.
No, Guruji, it's I'll tell you what. Number one, when people choose, I mean, this is my view though, and my experience as well. So when people choose to undergo a process of surrender, and when they experience what is happening except leaving this body, they know what's happening inside. You understand that it's real. I mean, this is my view.
Yes,
Earlier, there were questions when there was a doubt. When you realize that the things are happening, it's happening in actual, right? We are experiencing that. I mean, Kundalini awakening, Kundalini activation. There is no way to ask the question because you are sensing that thing inside.
yes. I
You're
was
feeling.
not asking about anything related to experience, anything related to theory that was given.
Sir, I have lots of questions,
You
Claude
never
has
come.
always list of questions ready.
but I don't want to hold up everyone. So,
All right, all right. Make sure to ask them one by one in next meeting, however you can.
yes, definitely.
All right. Because this, in the experience part, there are no questions understandable. But in the theory part, there should be. That's when you learn more. When you get questions in the theory. Experiences, you are experiencing, you are in that state. No what question? No question of words itself. There are no words. When you are experiencing a tattva element, you cannot put it in words whatsoever. When theory it is given in words, then question should come because uh, it makes sense that some word that I utter, maybe that word would be having a different meaning inside you already, whatever it is. Maybe the word itself would be new. So when words are there, questions should come. And while we refer to any book, such as we refer to Agamas yesterday, or we refer to Bhagavad Gita yesterday, when we are referring to something which is actually coming from a source of knowledge which is public, then also questions should come. They are good. Nothing related with any doubt or all, doubt and all, just the theoretical one.
So, one question I will still ask.
Yes,
What is the difference between Hamsa and Soham?
they are the same. Just different people calling it or looking at it from the different angles. Because see, as a child takes the birth, the process starts from Hamsa itself. The hum is the first thing. He inhales first. So hum sum, it becomes. And when the life ends, it ends with a sum. But now when the life is ending with a sum and then starting with a hum somewhere else, it comes as soham. Some hum. So soham. So some people try to merge it with that soham, and some people we are trying to merge it with this hamsa. But they are the same only, no one issue. And why to bring the previous body and all in between this? What it is, we are continuing from this life, this moment. So Hamsa. Okay. Hope hope it's clear. Yes. Fine, fine. Let us close with the Purna mantra. Repeat after me. So we set a will for completion to happen in each and every living individual, each and every living being. Let the fire of Advaita, fire of oneness, burn any incompletion patterns in us, and let oneness Advaita be the living reality and the living space for everyone. Oh. Purnamadam Purnamidam Purna Purnatmugacchate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Sadguru Padukarpanamastu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yes. Thank you all for joining. See you all
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Guruji.
Have
Thank
a
you,
blissful
Guruji.
time ahead.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Guruji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Jai Shiv
Blessings.
Shambho.
Jai Shiv
Jai
Shambho.
Shiv Shambho.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Ending the meeting now. Thank you. Yes. See you all tomorrow.